You're watching WTFC TV. Hello, welcome to WTFC TV. I'm Jack Patmore, and today you're here to see Kings Lynn Town versus Wellingborough Town at the Water Stadium in Kings Lynn. It's the second time I've been here and really enjoy coming to here. It's a fantastic atmosphere and it should be a really good game today. Starting lineup for Kings Lynn: Alex Street, Fryatt, Wall, Bullman, Bettsfield, Spridge, White, Hughes and Harris. And then up front we have Booman and new signing Harold from Yatsley. He's scored a few for Yatsley, but hopefully he'll make a good, strong home debut today. The starting lineup for Wellingborough Town, it's pretty much the same as PNS. Ploughs in goal, Cray, Surridge, Sporton and Murphy in defence, Redding, Haycott, Cassidy and Richardson in midfield, and then up front we have Turner and Tom Liversedge. Jason Turner hopefully getting a few goals today. He hasn't been in the best of form of recently. He certainly hasn't been as good as he was at the end of last season. But anyway, it could go either way this match. It really could. But for me, Kings Lynn have the upper hand. Wellingborough trying to push forward, but not being allowed to. Kings Lynn have dominated much of the possession in these early stages and much of the chances as well. And here they are again. They just play this ball around lovely. Harold holds it up very well indeed. And they just need to keep hold of this possession. They're making Wellingborough work. Wellingborough are really having to try hard to try and get any possession from this Kings Lynn side so far. In comes the ball. It's Harold, he's knocked it. It's just over the bar. Very good chance there for Harold to get an opening goal and his first for Kings Lynn. Just over the bar, but it's a good effort from Kings Lynn. A good cross comes in, flicked over and flicked onto the head, but just over it went. Murphy with the free kick. Oh dear, he's giving the possession straight to Rob Hughes, who's on the ball. That is a very good ball, he's played it out. And in comes the ball, and it's being knocked around the penalty box. Murphy tries to get it clear, but it's still retained possession by Kings Lynn. Hughes on the ball again, has a shot. Handball there by Dan Sporton. Look at this, is this handball? Well, it's not the best of camera angles there. The slow motion doesn't really do a lot for us, but however I do feel he raised his hands, and I think that's where the ball came off of. Hughes has the free kick. He's trailed it. It's knocked on by Harold. He's got a goal on his debut, his home debut, and it's 1-0 now to Kings Lynn Town. They've started off much the better side, and it's Harold's header that sends them in front. 9 minutes gone, and Kings Lynn are in front, and fully and well deserved. A little touch does it, and Ploughs is just left standing there. He can't do anything about that, right in the bottom corner. Maybe Wellingborough should have had someone on the back post. Cleared away there by Fryatt, and it's played down the wing. Surridge wins the header against Harold. Jason Turner now, he hasn't been able to do a lot. He's cut in. Bullman picks it up, plays it out wide. It's Pat Bettsfield. Bettsfield using his pace to his advantage. Can he get a good ball in? It's coming, and it's Harold again. This time just wide. Kings Lynn are completely dominated in these early stages. The wide ball's coming in. And Wellingborough are looking pretty hopeless in this defence. They need to get hold of possession. and they need to start moving the ball, just like Kings Lynn have demonstrated in these early stages, getting the ball out wide absolutely superbly, and they're really using the width of this pitch to their advantage. Bettsfield again. This time blocked from Matt Redding. He does very well there. Hughes, the player that took the free kick when he curled it round onto Harold Ted. It was a very good delivery from him, and he's been playing well as also. There he is again. He plays it forward to Harold. He plays it down. Stephen Spriggs. Good early ball in. And who's there at the back post? Maybe they should have had a goal there. Very good work yet again from Kings Lynn. Look at that. Spriggs. Brilliant pace. Brilliant early ball. But he just couldn't get the direction on it from the end. I don't think Wellingborough have had a shot on goal yet. This is absolutely brilliant from Kings Lynn. Good challenge there from the Kings Lynn centre-back. Richardson picks it up. He lays it back. Murphy gets in the early ball, but is easily met there by the head of Bullman. And here, yet again, Kings Lynn have been able to pick up possession. They've played through the ball. Oh. Now then, Harris, he got through, and it's been given as offside. I don't think it was. I think the linesman's got this one wrong. I don't know what kind of angle we had on this. Here we are. It's a bit of a later angle, but from that kind of position, it looks as if he may have been onside, and I think he's just outpaced Sport here. I think he may have been in line with him from that position. Liversedge knocks it on. He's a tall lad, Liversedge, and he can certainly win them headers. He should be able to. He's got a height advantage over pretty much everyone else on the pitch. Bettsfield plays it in again. And Bowman gets in the ball. Surridge clears it away. Kings Lynn, look at this. They're just so dominating this play. Bettsfield gets it in. Harris plays it out wide. Lovely crossover there from Fryer and Spriggs.
Well played. That's unlucky, that.
Cleared away by Murphy. Hughes picks it up. Kings Lynn just got to keep this up. Look at this. Absolutely excellent play. Just play it through the middle. He's got time. Giving us a corner there. But look how much time Kings Lynn have on the ball. This is the early opportunity. Oh, that should have been a goal there. It should have been a second for Kings Lynn. Odd corner there. Harold picks it up again. Does well. Good ball in towards Hughes. Hughes lays it back to Spriggs. He's met it. It's 2-0 now to Kings Lynn. And I feel this game is out of Wellingborough Town's hands already. Brilliant play from Kings Lynn. And they fully deserve that second. They could have had 3 or 4 by now. Wellingborough look like a beaten side. They look like a beaten side from the start. And now 2-0 up. Harold does very well getting that ball. Hughes lays it back well to Spriggs. Spriggs just guides it into the back of the net. Who was marking him? Who was marking Stephen Spriggs in the box for Wellingborough? Not good defending displayed so far from Wellingborough Town. Murphy under pressure. Plows. Plays it back out to Murphy. There's not a lot you can really say about Wellingborough going forward. They haven't really had many they haven't had really any possession at all. Every time they have got it, they've either played this long ball forward straight back to Kings Lynn, or they've just given possession away very sloppy. Spriggs gets in another ball, and it's, well, what's this for, referee? What's the referee giving this for? I'm not. It's a foul on Dan Sport, and maybe he might have tripped in there. I think Dan Surridge gets in the way of my camera angle here. Yeah, it may have been just a push in the back of Sporton when he was in mid-air. Wellingborough making a rare encounter into the Kings Lynn third. And we see what's happening here. The fans are getting in the way. Now then, here's Jason Turner. He's picked up at the edge. He's turned nicely. He's got in the ball. Who's there? Sedge meets it. Liversedge puts him back on. No, he doesn't. For the second time in 2 years, Wellingborough have been disallowed a goal here at the Warts. Is this offside? Yeah, I think Liversedge was there. He's been there quite a while.
Yes.
Hello, welcome to WTFC TV. You're here today to see Kings Lynn Town versus Wellingborough Town. The half-time score is Kings Lynn Town 2, Wellingborough Town 0. Kings Lynn have completely dominated this match. I think they could have had 5 or 6. They've had so many opportunities. They've had 2 disallowed goals, and I think the referee, I don't know what he's really doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. At the moment, in my view, he hasn't been playing the best at all. Now then, we'll take a look at the first goal. This was the opening 9 minutes. 9 minutes in, and Kings Lynn have scored. They were dominating Wellingborough all over the pitch, and they deserved this goal. They got a free kick when Dan Sporn raised his hands from the shot. It hit his hands. Yeah, it looks like handball. And the free kick, well then, Wellingborough maybe should have got on this, but it's the new signing for Kings Lynn. He's come for Yaxley, and he gets just a little flicker of it from his head, and he's gone in the back of the net. They need to, from Wellingborough's defensive point of view, they certainly need to pick that up. They need to defend. They need to defend better. They need to pressure this, because Kings Lynn, for me, their biggest threat has been from these crosses. Pat Bettsfield on the left-hand side has been getting in these crosses nice and early towards the penalty area, and Wellingborough haven't been able to deal with it very efficiently. And on the other side, down the right, Stephen Spriggs has been doing very well. I mean, we can't pick up that pace. He's been going past Wayne Richardson, he's been going past Tom Murphy down the left. Well, they're not even there, he's so quick, and he's getting him some good balls towards the middle of the pitch, and Wellingborough really need to start dealing with that. Maybe they need to cut off this cross earlier so they can't get it in, or maybe even they might need to maybe bring him down. That's what Tom Murphy's been resorting to doing. He's having to bring down Stephen Spriggs, which isn't the best for Wellingborough. Sooner or later he's going to get booked. Now then, the second goal, the ball comes in, and this is Spriggs. He gets the ball in, and it's just tapped in. And, well, what can Wellingborough say about this? It's poor defence. They've been very poor defensively, but Kings Lynn Town going forward is absolutely brilliant. They've been going forward in numbers. They've had players all around the pitch. I thought, when I didn't see Jack Defty on the starting lineup, I thought maybe Kings Lynn might suffer, but certainly not. They've been absolutely immense. Now then, there's been 3 disallowed goals in total. All of them for offside, I think. And, well, we'll take a first look at this first one. He's come through, and I don't think he's offside. I think he's right in line with Dan Sport and the centre-back. And I think he's just too quick for Sport, and I think that should have been allowed. It's the same case with the second one as well. And then the last goal for Wellingborough. Wellingborough in the last few minutes were starting to get their ideas up, and they've been getting forward in numbers. And Jason Turner, he's done well in this. He hasn't been the best in this first half, but I'm sure he'll be able to perform, and now this might give Wellingborough a confidence boost. Jason Turner getting in the ball towards Tom Liversedge. Sedge knocks it away, but it's disallowed for offside. This time around you can't tell, but I think he was personally. For me, Kings Lynn have surely, they could have had, it could be 6-0 right now. We could be looking at it game over for Wellingborough, I feel already. If Kings Lynn keep going forward and they keep attacking Wellingborough's defence, I feel they'll definitely get a win, and I think they could win by a few goals. However, can Wellingborough maybe, they haven't been very fretful. Cassidy's been breaking it down and passing it through, but I feel the pressure of the event maybe getting to a few Wellingborough players. The defence hasn't looked the best as it has done all season, but they need to get forward and they really need to attack. So then what will happen in the second half, nobody's quite sure, but I think it should go Kings Lynn Town's way this game. Enjoy the second half, WTFC TV. Welcome back to the second half here at the Warts, and this really has been dominated by the yellow shirts of Kings Lynn. This match has been absolutely annihilated really by Kings Lynn, and I can't see Wellingborough getting back into this. However, the last few minutes of the first half and the first few minutes of the second half have certainly looked a lot brighter. Haycock just giving the ball away. Closed down well though, he gets in a tackle. Murphy lays it down to Reading. Wellingborough looking almost more relaxed in this second half. Cassidy plays over a good ball to Turner. Was that offside? I'm not sure. Turner to finish. Wellingborough back in the game. The small segment of Wellingborough fans in the left-hand side of the stand of cheering. It's 2-1. And Wellingborough Town are back in the game thanks to Jason Turner. Here it is. A tight finish on the inside of the goalkeeper. Alex Street will feel disappointed about that. And now Wellingborough are really back in this game. Can they keep up the pressure that they have been getting in this early stages of the second half? They've certainly got still quite a hill to climb. Murphy keeps it in play very well indeed. Turner again, he's gone past the centre back, he's cut in, he's had a shot. Oh my word, what a finish from Jason Turner. It's turning into the Jason Turner show here at the Warts. It's 2-2. Who would believe it? In the first half of the match, Wellingborough had one shot on goal, which was a disallowed goal. And in the second, Jason Turner has pretty much torn apart this Kings Lynn defence on his own. He's cut in. And what a finish. I can't quite believe that has happened. Kings Lynn have allowed Wellingborough to come back into this match. Jason Turner holds his hand up in the air. His Movember moustache certainly seems to be going in his favour. It's given him, it's made him a better player. He's been pretty good for Wellingborough, but he's got even better now. And I think this is the best I've seen him play so far for Wellingborough Town. He's closed down the ball and he's made two brilliant finishes. He's ran past several players and he's using his pace to his advantage. And here he is again. He's causing all sorts of problems. He's cut in, he's tripped over, he's got back up. Plays in the ball. Haycott. The ref's given that as a penalty. It's a penalty to Wellingborough Town. Reading was brought down in the bottom. I thought it was Haycott. It wasn't. It was Mark Reading. Reading's been brought down. Was this a penalty? I'm not too sure. Is this correct? Is this the correct decision here from the referee? I'm not sure he's got that one right. I think the Kings Lynn player gets there first. It's a penalty, however, to Wellingborough Town. I haven't seen Jason Turner miss a penalty, but will the pressure of the 600 odd fans get to him? No, it won't. It's a complete turnaround. It's 3-2 to Wellingborough Town now. Jason Turner hat-trick. And still yet to see him miss a penalty. He has silenced the whole of the Warts apart from the small segment of Wellingborough fans who are very faintly cheering and singing for Wellingborough Town. They really are the only thing you can hear in the Warts at the moment, the Wellingborough Town fans. I think everyone's stunned. I'm quite stunned that Kings Lynn, who are in full control of the match, have thrown this away. Not just 2-goal lead, but they've thrown away 3 whole goals. And now Wellingborough are in the lead, and Kings Lynn are really going to have to push forward in these. They've got 20 odd minutes to try and get back in this match. They've got to try and get a few goals. Sporton. Oh dear, Sporton's giving the ball away there. It's Pat Bettsfield. He's cut in. And Sporton's recovered and Ploughs comes out and he's picked up the ball very well indeed. But Sporton playing Wellingborough straight into trouble there. I don't think the Lynn fans can believe it. I honestly don't. Absolutely unbelievable. Kings Lynn starting to get that composure back that they displayed in the first half. Ball's not forward to Harris. Has a shot, but he can't get anything through so far. Failborn. Come on as a substitute. Got in the ball. Now they've just got to hold up this ball. Cassidy can't really touch him anywhere. It's been brought in. Can he have a shot? He has. Blocked by Luke Cray there. I thought for one moment if Cassidy laid a any part of his body on him. I thought it was going to be a penalty, but he does well there, Cassidy, just to hold up the play. Frey gets the ball down the field. Ballman plays it across, and I think the two winners, the win backs for Kings Lynn, have been done very well today. Fryer and Betsfield have both been getting down the wing and really pressuring this Wellingborough Town back four and midfield. Good ball in there for Betsfield. Shouts for a penalty for the Kings Lynn fans. Not given by the referee, Joel Kitch. Did he lean on him here? Well, I can see what they're appealing for. I'm not sure whether I'd give it. I could certainly see that there was a push in the back there, and maybe he was leaning on him. But what happens before this, we're not entirely sure. Before the footage, before the shot was in. Right, plays it out to Betfield. He's playing on the right at the moment. He's been tripped over there. Advantage play for the referee. Kings Lynn fans don't want it. Harris knocks it out wide to Furlborn. This is a lot better for Kings Lynn. They've got the ball. It's headed. It's in the back of the net. Kings Lynn have got the match back. It's 2-2 now. And finally, Kings Lynn have found that goal that they were so desperately searching for. And have they got enough time to maybe get another to put themselves in the lead? 3-0, and what a game we have seen so far at the Warts, and there's still 15 minutes or so to go. Ball played up. Met again by Fry. He's been superb today, and it's gone straight down. Sporting blocks the ball. Betsfield gets back in the ball. Headed wide there. Moreira. I feel disappointed with that. He had a good opportunity there to really get the ball in the back of the net. Surridge does well to get in front of him. I don't feel that's a corner. No, that's not a corner in my book. Fulburn gets in the ball. It's in the back of the net. It's 4-3 to Kings Lynn. The Kings Lynn fans going absolutely ecstatic. Who would believe it? What a game we have seen today. I don't feel it was a corner in the first place, but maybe this game's evened itself out. It's 4-3. I don't feel the penalty. Oh dear, Wellingborough should feel disappointed with the man on the back post. Rob Gill won't be able to believe it. But as I was saying, I don't feel the penalty was a penalty. So maybe this game's evened itself out. And maybe Kings Lynn do deserve the win. Harsh on Wellingborough. They've done ever so well to come back into the game. But the day's finished 4-3 even to Kings Lynn Town. Game's coming up on WTFC TV. Wellingborough Town versus Desborough Town. Saturday the 17th of December. www.wtfc.tv is the place to go for all your news and video highlights from the matches. Also, do you have any views on this match? How do you feel it went? Give your views on WTFC TV or wherever the matter is to Jack at WTFC.tv. Thank you for watching.